Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter. This is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Last week we brought you the top performances of the 2016 Grand Slam season. Today we're digging a little deeper to bring you the top 10 major matches of the year. There were rain-soaked epics at Wimbledon, 5-set thrillers that went deep into that night in Melbourne, and back-and-forth struggles that turned on a New York minute at the U.S. Open. So without any further ado, here are the 10 best major matches of 2016. Coming in at number 10, Venus Williams defeats Daria Kasatkina, 7-5, 4-6, 10-8. Venus Williams overcame a match-point downpour and a feisty rising Russian by the name of Daria Kasatkina in a wild battle at Wimbledon that lasted 2 hours and 42 minutes. The hard-fought win marked Venus's first appearance in Wimbledon's round of 16 in 6 years, and she would ride the momentum all the way to the semis. The look of surprise on Williams' face when the rain hit with Kasatkina serving match point down was one of the best moments of Wimbledon this year. This match was high on suspense and as close fought as they come. Number 9, Andy Murray fights off unknown Frenchman Matthias Borg, 6-2, 2-6, 4-6, 6-2, 6-3. Roland Garros, round 2. So just who the heck is this Matthias Borg? Well, not a lot of people knew until Roland Garros this year, and unfortunately for Andy Murray, he was one of the first to find out. Improbably, the 22-year-old Frenchman, who hails from Avignon, took the second and third sets from Murray and appeared to be ready to pull off one of the bigger upsets of Roland Garros history. But Murray rallied to secure his spot in the third round and later went all the way to his first French Open final. Still though, this was one of the most entertaining, intensest battles of the Roland Garros fortnight, thanks to the stylish and surprisingly explosive game of the Frenchman and the passion of the French crowds who backed him. Number 8, Nick Kyrgios defeats Dustin Brown, 6-7, 6-1, 2-6, 6-4, 6-4, third round Wimbledon. What do you get when you put two of the most scintillating shot makers in tennis together on a grass court in London? Tennis euphoria. Kyrgios got the win, but Brown certainly enjoyed top billing in this hot shot spectacle. Number 7, Elise Kernei and Tatiana Maria, 6-3, 6-7, 6-4, round 2, Roland Garros. This epic battle featured thrilling tennis and chilling gamesmanship, and it was all fueled by a passionate, frenzied French crowd. It ended with Maria admonishing Kernei on her antics. Later, Maria threatened a lawsuit based on the grounds that Kernei gamed the system by taking injury time during the match when Maria felt she was cramping. This was a crazy match, high in drama and engagement, and of course, that magic ingredient, controversy. Number 6, Andy Murray defeats Milos Raonic, 4-6, 7-5, 6-7, 6-4, 6-2, Australian Open semifinal. Milos Raonic was oh so close. Then Milos Raonic was oh so hurting. And just like that, the Canadian's 2-1 lead vanished as Murray clinched a gritty 5-set victory that left the Canadian a physical and emotional wreck, and Murray relieved to fight on. It was a tough loss to stomach for Raonic, who was outplaying Murray in the first 3 sets and appeared to be on his way to his first Grand Slam final. But Murray weathered the storm and won with belief and fitness, one of the more potent Grand Slam recipes. Number 5, Madison Keys defeats Naomi Osaka, third round U.S. Open. This battle had quite a bit of intrigue and intensity. Keys was the prohibitive favorite, and many had projected the 21-year-old American for a deep run in New York, maybe even a title. But Osaka, a cool, calm, and collected youngster with enormous power, was giving Keys all she could handle for 2.5 sets. But then, trailing 5-1 in set 3, Keys kicked into high gear and Osaka's nerves took over. The rest was pure, unadulterated Grand Slam madness. Keys won 5 of the final 6 games and took the third set tiebreaker, much to the delight of the screaming fans at Arthur Ashe, locking up the biggest comeback of her young career. Cibulkova defeats Radwanska, round 16 of Wimbledon. The quality of this match was so mind-blowing that we lacked the words to do it justice. We'll let the pictures do the talking here. Number 3, Lukas defeats Rafael Nadal 6-1, 2-6, 6-4, 3-6, 7-6. Round of 16 at the U.S. Open. If there were any tennis fans that hadn't heard of Lukas after his quarterfinal appearance at Wimbledon, they have all heard of the 22-year-old Frenchman now. Pouille took out Rafael Nadal in the best match of the U.S. Open on the men's side, putting on a jaw-dropping shot-making display to squeeze by the 14-time major champion in a fifth-set breaker. And oh yeah, nice tongue, Luka. Coming in at number 2, Karolina Pliskova defeats Venus Williams 4-6, 6-4, 7-6, round of 16 at Wimbledon. After reaching the second week of a major for the first time on her 18th appearance, Czech Karolina Pliskova wasn't about to lose her nerve on the big stage. No. Pliskova saved a match point with death-defying serving and then scratched and clawed past legendary Venus Williams in a high-entertaining and nail-biting battle on Arthur Ashe Stadium. It was a big step for Pliskova, who rode the momentum all the way to her first Grand Slam final, and a tough loss for Williams, but yet more proof that she can go toe-to-toe with anybody on any given Grand Slam day. And finally, coming in at number 1, Roger Federer defeats Marin Cilic 6-7, 4-6, 6-3, 7-6, 6-3, Wimbledon quarterfinal. What could be better than the Swiss maestro saving match points to keep alive unlikely title hopes at Wimbledon? That's what happened in 2016 at the All England Club when Federer turned a lopsided match on its ear to engineer a thrilling comeback from 2 sets to love down, saving 3 match points and sailing past hard-serving Marin Cilic to reach the Wimbledon semifinals. Cilic was dominant in the early going, but he lost his nerve just as Federer went on a rampage. It all added up to another classic Federer moment at London and another learning experience for Cilic. That's it for now, everybody. See you next time here on Tennis Now.